Backyard Field Trip Part 1, The Lost Turtle. My students found a turtle directly outside of the school building. While living in the moment, I forgot to film us taking it back to the wooded area behind the school on the first day of our adventure. On day 2, we searched but did not find the turtle. However, we did stumble upon this accumulation of water that hosted millions of microbes and other creatures that are actually visible. We took a closer look at this aquatic habitat and found dozens of tadpoles. Stay tuned for part 2 and see what else we discover in our local ecosystem. Backyard Field Trip Part 2, Metamorphosis. What is metamorphosis? Metamorphosis is a biological process by which an organism undergoes major physical changes from an immature form to an adult form. Let's quickly explore what environmental factors may disrupt metamorphosis in tadpoles. Weather. The radiation from the sun caused much evaporation over the course of a few days. Also, the lack of precipitation continued the drying effect. These weather conditions resulted in habitat loss and crowding within the tadpole environment. Predators. Animals, such as dragonflies and salamanders, use tadpoles for energy and negatively impact tadpole populations. I read some research studies about tadpoles and learned more interesting facts. Stay tuned for part 3 to learn more.
And what caused all of this?
Evaporation from the sun's radiation.
Frogs often choose to lay their eggs in vernal pools, since they will keep the eggs from drying out and have less predators than larger bodies of water. These temporary, shallow pools help tadpoles to learn how to use their growing legs while undergoing metamorphosis, and help froglets transition to living primarily on land. Even still, as shared in the previous BYFT lesson, tadpole populations face environmental challenges. Habitat loss due to drying weather conditions, predators, and even pollution negatively affect the survival rate of these young amphibians.
That was mostly review. So what's new?
Well, studies shared in 2021 by researchers at Ohio University have revealed some interesting facts. They found that tadpoles in faster drying pools don't simply die, but they often adapt by metamorphosing more quickly. The data show that such smaller frogs will never catch up in size to larger frogs developed in slower drying pools.
This study also showcases the importance of conserving forests surrounding vernal pools. As juvenile frogs disperse from vernal pools after metamorphosis, they may have difficulties moving through altered forest habitats, which may have warmer and drier conditions.
Wow! So adaptations help these tadpoles to grow into smaller frogs. But what is their survival rate?
Good question. Ohio University research surprisingly revealed that smaller frogs from fast-drying pools survived at similar rates as larger frogs from slow-drying and non-drying pools. This opposes the common thought that larger frogs are better equipped to survive once they leave the pond. Nevertheless, ongoing changes in climate have contributed to several amphibious populations to become threatened, endangered, or critically endangered.
Wow, that's tough. It sounds like I have a lot more that I can learn to help make positive change in our world.